Welcome. In this video, you'll learn how to use the methodology limiter in APA PsycInfo to find journal articles that use a specific methodology or study design. For this video, we'll use APA PsycInfo on the ProQuest platform, but methodology limiters exist on all APA PsycInfo platforms. As you may know, researchers have many approaches that they can use when designing and conducting a research study. For example, they may want to study a group of people over an extended period of time, and therefore will conduct a longitudinal study. Or instead, they may want to write up a clinical case study on a specific patient who is under their care. As a researcher, they'll think carefully about the best methodology to use for their research. Similarly, when searching for published journal articles on a specific topic, you'll also want to think critically about the types of articles you select. For example, there may be times when you only want to find empirical studies, or alternatively, you may be working on a project where you need to find a few literature reviews on a topic. In APA PsycInfo, you can use the methodology limiter to narrow your search to the exact study type or methodology that you need. The list shown here represents all of the methodologies that are currently used to index items in APA databases. For definitions of each methodology type, see the link in the video description. To explore this limiter, let's search for a few overview articles that focus on the risk factors associated with borderline personality disorder. On the advanced search page, make sure that you're only searching the APA PsycInfo database. You can do this by selecting the Databases link on the top of the page and then selecting APA PsycInfo. Next, select the Use Selected Database button. Searching APA PsycInfo by itself allows you to search the fields that are specific to this database. I've already used the thesaurus and selected the correct index term for borderline personality disorder. Notice that APA PsycInfo automatically adds quotes around the phrase I selected from the thesaurus and puts these in parentheses. It also adds the words main subject.exact in front of the phrase. This language and syntax ensures that the database only searches for articles that are tagged with this specific thesaurus term. In the second box, I'm going to add the phrase risk factors. I'm using quotes around the word so that APA PsycInfo knows to search this as a phrase. Next, we'll select the search button. It looks like APA PsycInfo found quite a few articles on this topic. Because I'm just getting started on my topic, I want to start by looking at a few overview articles. I can do this by limiting the results to literature reviews. Scroll down the results page until you see the methodology heading on the left-hand side of the screen. Now select More. Scroll through the list and select the Include box next to Literature Review. From this list, there are a couple of more specific types of literature reviews you can also include, such as meta-analysis and systematic review. Doing this will tell APA PsycInfo to find results that use any of the included limits. To the right of each limit, you'll see the number of results that are indexed using this limit. When you're done, select the Apply button. As you scroll through the results, in many cases, the titles will clue you in that your limits are working. For example, here's a systematic review on psychosocial risk factors related to borderline personality disorder. And here's another systematic review that takes a broader look at risk factors associated with the disorder. If you go back to the top of the results and look under the Applied Filters heading, you'll also see a list of the methodology limiters that you activated. You can turn them off at any time by selecting the X next to each one. So that's it. Limiting your search results to a specific methodology or study design is as easy as conducting a search and using the limits underneath the methodology heading on the results page. Thanks for watching. For more search tips and strategies, please see our YouTube channel or visit the APA website